spotlight blinds people. It makes them hungry for attention, for validation, for recognition. Everyone wants to be seen. Everyone wants to be admired. Everyone wants the world to notice them. But legends don't care about the spotlight. Legends don't chase applause. Legends are not built under flashing lights. They are built in silence, away from noise, away from eyes, away from distractions. The weak crave attention because attention makes them feel alive. They want to be noticed before they've earned it. They post every move, every small win, every incomplete effort just to be seen. But being seen is not the same as being respected. Fame without foundation collapses fast. Respect without results fades quickly. The strong understand this. That's why they stay silent while the rest of the world screams for attention. Silence is not emptiness. Silence is discipline. Silence is focus. Silence is control. It's where all transformation begins. When you build in silence, no one distracts you. No one judges you. No one interferes with your growth. You move quietly, and in that quiet, you evolve. The spotlight creates noise. The noise creates weakness. But silence creates strength. Think about it. A seed doesn't grow under the sun's spotlight. It grows buried in darkness, hidden beneath the soil, unseen, uncelebrated. Yet, while no one is watching, it becomes something powerful, something capable of breaking through the earth and touching the light. That's what legends do. They grow in silence, then emerge so strong that no one can ignore them. The ones who crave the spotlight too early never last. They burn out chasing attention instead of chasing progress. They want validation more than mastery. They want praise more than purpose. They want followers more than focus. And that's why they remain ordinary. Because legends understand something most people never will. Attention is a byproduct of greatness, not the goal. When you build in silence, you stop performing. You start improving. You stop pretending. You start preparing. You stop talking about what you'll do and start doing what must be done. The silence strips away your ego. It forces you to face your flaws, your weaknesses, your fears, and it is only through that confrontation that real strength is born. Weak people fear silence because silence exposes them. It reveals their lack of discipline. It reminds them of what they haven't done. That's why they surround themselves with noise. They talk to feel relevant. They post to feel productive. They stay busy to feel alive. But being busy and being effective are not the same thing. Talking about success is not the same as building it. In silence, there is no audience to impress. There is no validation to chase. There is only you, your work, and your purpose. That's where discipline thrives. That's where consistency is built. That's where legends are born. The world you admire today, the inventions, the empires, the masterpieces, none of them were built in public. They were built quietly, through nights of struggle, pain, and obsession. No one saw the sacrifices. No one recorded the failures. No one clapped for the effort. But when the results appeared, the world stood in awe. That's how greatness works. First, it's silent. Then, it's undeniable. Most people won't understand your silence. They'll think you've disappeared. They'll think you've failed. Let them think. Because while they're distracted by appearances, you're becoming unstoppable. Let your silence confuse them. Let your absence speak louder than their noise. Because when you return, you won't need to explain anything. Your results will do it for you. Legends move differently. They don't announce, they execute. They don't talk about plans. They act. They don't prove. They perform. The loud are desperate for attention. The silent are preparing for dominance. Remember that. The spotlight is a trap. It feeds your ego and kills your progress. Silence, on the other hand, kills your ego and builds your power. There is strength in patience. There is wisdom in waiting. There is mastery in restraint. You don't need the world to see every move. You don't need validation for every step. You just need consistency. You just need focus. You just need silence. Because once the foundation is solid, the results will echo louder than any words ever could. The ones who truly win are the ones who can disappear for months, even years, to build themselves in private. They come back stronger, smarter, sharper, unrecognizable. And when they do, the world calls them overnight successes. But there are no overnight successes. There are only people who built in silence while others wasted time chasing claps. The spotlight is temporary. Today they love you, tomorrow they forget you. But the work you do in silence is permanent. It's real, it stays. The world can't take it away. Fame fades, but legacy remains. And legacy is built when no one's watching. Silence doesn't mean isolation. It means focus. It means being selective with what deserves your energy. It means cutting off noise that doesn't serve your purpose. It means mastering the art of saying no to distractions, to drama, to validation. Because the more silent you become, the more you can hear your own mind. And that's where clarity is born. In the spotlight, you perform for others. In silence, you perform for yourself. In the spotlight, you seek praise. In silence, you seek growth. In the spotlight, you act. In silence, you transform. And transformation is what separates legends from everyone else. The weak want recognition now. The strong want results later. The weak chase likes and followers. The strong chase mastery and greatness. The weak want comfort. The strong want power. That's why the strong stay silent, because silence is where they sharpen their weapons. Every time you talk about what you'll do, you release a little bit of energy. You leak the motivation that should have gone into the work. Talking gives satisfaction without achievement. But when you keep quiet, that energy builds. It becomes hunger. It becomes fire. It becomes action. That's why Ayano Koji never talks about his plans. He executes them. That's why true strength is always quiet. The world may not understand your silence now, but one day they'll have no choice but to acknowledge it. One day they'll see what your silence created. And when they do, they won't ask where you were, they'll ask how you did it. That's the paradox of greatness. The louder you are, the less you achieve. The quieter you become, the more powerful your results. Because real work requires depth, it requires time. It requires obsession. And those things cannot grow under the noise of attention. They only grow in silence. So stop trying to prove yourself to people who don't matter. Stop explaining your plans to people who don't understand your vision. Stop chasing applause from people who are too afraid to chase their own dreams. Disappear, build, grow, return with results that make everyone else's noise meaningless. The silence will test you. It will feel lonely. It will feel invisible. You'll question if it's worth it. You'll wonder if anyone will ever notice. But remember, every legend once felt the same. Every great mind once built in isolation. Every warrior once trained in the dark before stepping into the light. You are not behind. You are becoming. When the time comes, when your results are ready, when your work is undeniable, the spotlight will find you. You won't have to chase it. It will come naturally. And when it does, you will not need to speak. Your silence will already have told the story. So build quietly, move strategically, work relentlessly, speak only through results. Because the world does not respect noise, it respects power. It does not respect talk, it respects proof. It does not respect performance, it respects progress. Legends are not built in the spotlight. They are built in silence, in the hours no one sees, in the sacrifices no one understands, in the effort no one appreciates. The spotlight might give you attention, but silence gives you strength, and strength lasts forever. So stop craving the noise. Stop performing for the crowd. Stop chasing validation. Start building quietly, patiently, relentlessly. Let your silence be your strategy. Let your results be your roar. Because in the end, those who build in silence are the ones the world can never ignore. That is the truth. That is the way. The spotlight fades, but silence builds legends.